Welcome back. You're watching Live from Paris on France 24. James Cruden is here with our daily dose of Media Watch. Great to see you.
Good evening,
always,
Laura.
James. Let's start in Brazil. This is really scary, this one. I don't like this at all. I really would be screaming if that was me.
It is. It's not so scary if you're looking at it, but I think it's really scary if you're experiencing it. Now, this was on Sunday night in Brazil. I think we can roll some of the pictures. It's on the Silvio Santos program, a big Sunday night show. And the girl who, basically what happens is there's a terrifying incident in a lift, a series of terrifying incidents in a lift. And it started a whole debate on social media in Brazil about whether humour, sometimes these kind of camera type humours, can be taken too far. Let's take a look at what happened on Sunday night somewhere in Brazil. Yeah,
That's horrible.
She's a good little actress, isn't she?
She is.
Climbing out and scaring the living daylights out of everybody.
I think I'd faint. That's really mean. And there you can hear the audience laughing away.
Everyone's like, "Oh, this is hilarious! Ha! We nearly gave them a heart attack! Ha ha!" And it goes on and on. I think we have more pictures of what happened because this went on for about 6 or 7 minutes. Well, the edited version with other people being terrified. In fact, this guy, you'll see in a second what happens here.
He's on his own as well.
And he's a tough guy. You know, he's got a backpack on his back and. Which translates to tough guy, and he's not so tough when the little wretch appears.
I don't think anyone.
And you'll see what happens in a sec. She actually manages to chase him out of the lift. Now, here we go. Yeah, just show that scene there.
That's really mean. It's do you remember Jeremy Beadle? It's a bit of a step on from that, isn't it?
It
Beadle's
is.
About.
That's right. And in fact,
he used to trash people's gardens with cranes and things.
Oh my God. And Jimmy Kimmel has been accused of taking it too far as well in the US. And indeed, that's the debate online. Let's take a look at the computer. Hidden camera reveals scariest elevator prank ever. This is the Inquisitor in the US. And they say that the gag follows a disturbing pattern both overseas and in the US, where in order to boost ratings, TV shows are resorting to pranks that leave the victim scarred for life. And indeed, there have been tweets that it's a big story, obviously, in Brazil. That's a Brazilian article on it. And some tweets saying, well, you know, what would have happened if one of the scared people actually attacked the child? It could have happened.
Right, absolutely.
You could
had
lash
a heart
out.
attack. I think that's what would happen to
or
me.
both simultaneously.
Or both, yes. It could have really gone terribly wrong. All right, now let's move on because it seems that a joke in The Onion, which of course is this satirical online newspaper that has all these hilarious fake stories, it went a bit over the heads of some journalists in China, didn't it?
That's right. Now what they did is they had their sexiest man alive for 2012. Now past winners were Bashar al-Assad and somebody else who I can't remember. And this year was Kim Jong-un for the satirical website. And you can see up there, the People's Daily Online picked up on that as if it was fact. I'll give you a quote that they actually just...
He was named the sexiest man alive in North Korea, or the sexiest man alive?
For the world, the whole planet, and on that horse. So I'll read you the quote. With his devastatingly handsome round face, his boyish charm and his strong, sturdy frame, this Pyongyang-born heartthrob is every woman's dream come true. The People's Daily quoted
Unless
The Onion.
You live in his country.
Right. And the thing is, right, something similar happened 2 months ago in Iran, where, that's right, Fars News Agency picked up on a story about Barack Obama. Rural whites prefer Ahmadinejad to Obama. No, they don't. But the Fars News Agency thought they did.
And they too have been accused of going too far, haven't they?
They have. This is in The Guardian, and it was originally on Storify. What The Onion did about a year ago was they live tweeted a hostage taking at the Congress, which of course didn't happen, and it got some people like Andy Carvin, a big Twitter user, upset. They said, let me try to find his tweet. Wondering if New Yorkers would find it funny that The Onion had made it if they had made a similar joke about an attack on Wall Street and Lower Manhattan. In other words, hostage takings. It's a sensitive issue to be laughing about.
Well, there's a lot of competition out there, isn't there? So they have to really be a bit
They do.
beyond the
Can I
pale.
just show you their top story today on the website?
Yeah.
Latvian diplomat tells amusing Human Development Index anecdote on UN Tonight with Ban Ki-moon. This is the kind of stuff they come out with. That obviously isn't true. And UN Tonight with Ban Ki-moon sounds like the most boring imaginable television show. So there you go. That's
Brilliant
the kind of thing
stuff.
they do.
Well, that's what they do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Every day. All right, now let's talk about the former French First Lady, Carla Bruni Sarkozy. She guest edited Vogue magazine for next month, didn't she?
That's right.
causing
She's
quite a
going to
stir.
be there. She is on the front cover
She's
of
not a
Vogue.
fan of feminism, is she?
She's not a fan of feminism, and she made a remark in that interview where she said, "In my generation, you don't need to be a feminist. The pioneers have already done that. We don't need feminist militants, or I'm not a feminist militant. But on the other hand, I am bourgeois."
Okay, well,
That doesn't really mean anything.
there speaks the woman who married her way into power after being a supermodel.
Absolutely. And look, I'll just show you quickly on Twitter.
Yeah.
Share Carla Bruni. People are writing messages to her saying you still need feminists. Feminists are very important today. Women aren't paid the same as men, etc.
Absolutely, still a lot of work to be done. I think, what do they say on Facebook? Face palm?
Face palm.
Face palm.
That's it, I think.
Carla Bruni. Oh dear, you're supposed to be the
I'm sorry.
the social media expert around here. All right, James,
All right.
thank you very much indeed.
Thanks.
That's it for Media Watch. More stuff from the internet coming up now, including the latest internet craze. But before that, a major Google campaign that's taking aim at Germany.